you're in your 30s, 40s, or even older, and you're struggling to find time to work out, you're just too busy, and you're looking for that express leg workout, then this one is for you. What's up, guys? Jay here. Welcome back to another follow-along workout. Today we are hitting legs, quads, glutes, hamstrings, with a little bit of calves with this kettlebell and body weight follow-along leg workout. It's going to be just under 24 minutes. All you're going to need is one pair of medium kettlebells to get after this one. We have 7 different movements, so circuit style here. 35 seconds of work, followed by 25 seconds of rest, with the exception of the 7th and final exercise where we're going to perform it for 60 total seconds. Once we finish that last movement, we're going to rest 60 seconds and do 3 total sets. You guys can very easily scale this workout up if you're more advanced by using heavier weight. And you guys can scale this workout down, modify, make it easier by using lighter weight and using some of the modifications. I'm going to go over exactly how to perform all these exercises with proper technique along with modifications in the next part of this video. Let's go. Now, before we dive into the workout, let's talk about proper form to make sure you guys are moving well, staying injury-free, and just getting the most out of the workout. Exercise number 1, the kettlebell suitcase squat. So we're holding a kettlebell in each hand. Feet are going to be about hip to shoulder width. We're going to deadlift this weight up to stand tall. From here, pushing the hips back, then lowering down, keeping our chest nice and tall, keeping the heels down on the floor, driving the knees outward, lower down as far as you can. Press back up through the heel / midfoot to stand tall. So really drive through the floor, driving the knees outward, squeezing your quads and glutes at the top. So lower down slowly with control, a little bit quicker on the way up. So breath in, exhale at the top. Exercise number 2, we have jump squats. Similar technique principles. You can have a little wider of a stance here. We're going to lower down past 90 degrees, ideally. Then exploding, straighten the legs out. Really make sure we keep the chest nice and tall in the bottom of the jump squat. Both these exercises you can modify just by shortening up the range of motion. So same with the suitcase squats, shorten it up. Same with the jump squats. If the jumping's too much for you, you can also just do regular body weight squats. Now, exercise number 3, we have the RDL. So exercises 1 and 2, we're targeting quads and glutes. Exercise 3 and 4, hamstrings and glutes. All right, so we have the RDL. Feet are gonna be about hip width. We're really focusing on slight bend of the knee, really pushing the hips back to really stretch and lengthen our hamstrings. So we're gonna deadlift the weight up. Starting here, slight bend of the knee, hips go back. So really think about pushing those hips back pretty straight here. Lower down till you feel a really good stretch in the hamstrings. Then pull your body back up with the hamstrings while simultaneously pushing your hips forward to neutral. Don't overextend at the top. Slow and controlled, good stretch, pull back up. Exercise number 4, kettlebell swings. So a little bit wider of a stance. You guys can play around with the width to see what's most comfortable for you. Starting with the bell, 10 to 12 inches in front of the body. We're gonna tip the bell towards us, engaging the lats, really bring tension to the hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. We're gonna hike this bell between the legs, aggressively extend the hips, propelling that bell to around eye level. Arms are relaxed. They're not straight. They're not lifting this kettlebell up. Arms are just acting as a guide. Exercise number 5, quads and glutes. We have the back lunge. So we're gonna be alternating sides. Deadlift that weight up. Big step back. Chest nice and tall, lower down to the back knee, lightly touches the floor. Drive up to stand tall, and then switch legs. Same as our suitcase squat. Never let the knee cave in. Always drive that knee outward on the way down and on the way up. You guys can modify that by shortening up the range of motion. Exercise 6, getting into that jumping lunge. Similar technique principles, but we do want to fully extend the hip at the top going into that next rep. Ways you can modify: you can do drop lunges. You can also do just regular back lunges. Exercise number 7, we have our wall sit with calf raises. So we're gonna lower right about to 90 degrees. Really press your back actively into the wall and flex your quads. Don't just relax here, Flex those quads to get the most out of the exercise. From here, pressing through the balls of the feet, really contracting the calves, keeping that tension in the quads, keeping the chest nice and tall. All right, guys, let's get ready for this one. So I'm gonna start off with a pair of 40-pound kettlebells. So these are roughly at 18 kg. All right, I'm gonna have a heavier pair nearby just in case I wanna go a little bit heavier. Guys, scale up as needed, scale down as needed by using more weight or using less weight, and use any of the modifications as needed. It's great to put in some work. 35 seconds on, 25 seconds off. Here we go. Nice and controlled. Chest up nice and tall. 10 seconds. There it is. Jump squats coming up. You can even scale up by having some weight in each hand or in the goblet position, up to you. Set number one, let's get warmed up. Let's go. Fast and effective burner. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Big jump at the top. Ideally below 90, but remember guys, modify as needed, depending on your limitations, or whatever you have going on. Chest nice and tall on the bottom. 'Hamstrings and glutes coming up, RDL. Let's work, guys, come on. Really get that stretch through the hamstrings by pushing that butt back. Pull your body back up with the hamstrings. If you have really light weight with all these exercises, add in some pauses to really make that weight feel even heavier and just bring more time under tension with the muscles being worked. Swings coming up. And guys, obviously, you can use different weights too. You don't have to use one pair. I'm using one pair just to show you guys how easily accessible this workout can be and to still get great results, even with very minimal equipment. So, hike, extend those hips. Spine neutral in the bottom, right? We're not looking up like this. Spine neutral, powerful hip extension. Arms just act as a guide. Back lunge is coming up. Nice controlled reps. Harder than you think. Just looking at it on paper. I know a lot of you looked at it and were like, oh, this isn't too bad. Yeah, it is. Especially when you're using the right weight. So there should not be one person doing this workout saying, oh, that was too easy. Have to be using the right weight, using a weight that's challenging, that's maybe bringing you very close to failure, while maintaining excellent technique just to get the most out of this. So one more. There we go. Jump lunges. Let's go, let's go. Heart rate is up. Already feeling this. Set one. Let's go, guys. Other hand acts as a counterbalance. Notice I'm in somewhat of like a runner's stance or a sprinter stance. Allows for a better flow of the movement and counterbalance, as I said. Take those breaks as needed. Proper form should be the most important thing. So remember now, the wall sit is going to be a full 60 seconds. So we're doing the whole minute instead of the 35-25. Then once we finish, we take a minute rest. And now I'm not going to be able to see the clock, so it's going to be that much more painful. Where are we at? Here we go. Flex those quads. Drive out through the balls of the feet. Obviously, guys, we're not going to be building massive calves with this exercise, but it's just another way to kind of a compound movement here where we're kind of finishing off those legs, pumping more blood into the legs to finish off the circuit, and then also, getting some calf work in so that, we're creating a pretty well-balanced leg workout using lighter weights and minimal time. All right, so we keep going here. My legs are shaking. Where are we at, guys? There it is. Oh, damn. Contempt before prior, or can't fucking talk. Contempt prior to investigation. I hear it all the time. It's funny. I always get messages of people in my app commenting on workouts, being like, oh, I thought that was going to be so much easier on paper. Right? It's just one of those things. I've talked about this before. No matter how much time you have in the game, being a trainer or coach, building workouts, just doing workouts yourself, there's always going to be that element of, this is not going to be so bad. But it always is. All right, guys, we're back to the suitcase squats. Bump up the weight if you need to. Lighten the weight if you need to. Or keep the same. Remember, technique's the most important thing. Don't fuck around and get hurt. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Different angle here. Sweat's dripping. Sweat's flowing. One more. Jump squats coming up. And we're in silence too. Just alone with your thoughts. Just alone feeling that pain. So it's kind of one of the brutal things about filming these workouts for you guys sometimes is no music because I'll get copyrighted. So I'm in silence. Here we go. Notice I'm bringing my arms up in front of the body. It's a good counterbalance. Can't talk today. starting to get close to failure. Just focusing on that proper form. Not winning any competitions here. Just trying to get a good workout in and feel good, stay injury free. RDL's coming up. Let's go. Push those hips back. Back straight, spine neutral. Let's work here. Also find a good place to breathe because we're doing the circuit style. So it's gonna be really intense. So there are often times, especially we're using, a medium to lighter weight where you can't have a perfect breath where you're holding in on the way down, exhaling at the top because the heart rate's so high and you're so out of breath. So make sure you're still bracing and staying focused on form, but understand you're probably not gonna be able to stick to the perfect breathing patterns throughout. Just find really good, safe places to breathe. Swings. Ten seconds. One more. There we go. Back lunges. Let's go, stay focused. Getting to the end of round 2. Come on. Lightly touch the back knee to ensure full range of motion. One more each leg. There we go. Jump lunges. Let's go. Three, two, one. Big jump. Quick breather, back in. Come on. Damn. Brutal. Let's go. Wall sit calf raises. Here we go. Try to slow down that breathing a little bit. Into the nose. Out through the mouth. Come on. If you gotta rest a second. Get back in. Try to fight through that shake as much as you can. Stay with me. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. Fucking A. Yeah, baby. There it is. One more set. One more set, guys. Come on. Dig deep. I want the technique just as good as the first round. Just as good. I don't care if you're doing less reps. Focus on proper form, man. The results will absolutely, inevitably follow. Let's go. One more. Suitcase squats. Come on now. Let's go. Let's push. Last set. Drive those knees out. Don't let those knees cave in, especially if you start to get fatigued. Chest up. One more. There we go. Jump squats. Let's go. Focus on this one movement. If you're struggling right now, feel like you can't get through, just focus on this one movement. One exercise at a time. Come on. Big jump. Again, modify as needed. And take little breaks as needed as well. If you need to rest for a second, shake it out, a couple seconds, right back in. Finish strong, come on. All right, hamstrings, RDLs. If you're not in a puddle of sweat right now, you're not doing it right. Let's go. Bring some more intensity. Come on now. Here we go. Butt goes back. Lengthen those hamstrings. 15. Let's go, let's go. Come on. One more. Swings coming up. I better not see sloppy form on these. Like I'm actually seeing you guys, but fucking lock it in, man. Good form. Don't get sloppy. Just for a couple more reps or whatever for your ego, man. Come on. Come on.
Good hip hinge. Extend those hips. Sweat burning my eyes here. One more. There we go. Tough. Let's go, 3 more movements. Let's get through these back lunges right here, and then we'll worry about the jump lunges. Come on now. Here we go. Fight through it. Come on, 10 seconds. One more each side. Yeah, almost done. Dying here, but feeling good. Let's go. Fight through it. Starting to lose my balance right there. Getting fatigued. One more. Last exercise, come on. 60 seconds. Where are we at? God damn. Let's go. Dig deep. Fight through it. Come on, get back in it. Let's go. Message to myself and to you guys. Come on. Let's finish this last 25. Come on. I don't care how much you're shaking. Come on. Fight through the shake. There it is. Oh, man. A good one indeed. Nice work, guys. I think what, it's about 24 minutes? Just fast and effective. Yeah, we're not bodybuilding here, right? We're not just focusing on building muscle, right? Or you are someone who's pressed for time. You probably don't have time to sit through a 60 to 90 minute bodybuilding session. So this is something that's going to allow you to still push some decent weight. We can stimulate some hypertrophy, but we're also just torching a lot of calories, building a stronger mindset, conditioning, endurance. That's just all in all, way more bang for your buck with a workout like this. So stop with the excuses. You don't have time. Save this workout. Press play. Follow along with me, man. And let's fucking get in shape and stop, again, with those excuses as to why you can't do this, why you can't do that. Everyone's got it tough. Everyone's busy. Let's work. Until the next video, talk to you guys soon.